Hi, this is Joachim Kans, the singer of Hammerfall, and you're watching CMS TV.
It's a bizarre thing, so I will hit
him up if he calls, he calls.
Yeah. Well, he's asking me if I'm seeing his missed calls.
Are you?
I am. I'm just going to hit him with the phone number.
Yeah, just tell him to call in. Or we could just do this all night, and we'll still do better numbers than the fucking Nerf Herder Council. John's going to be like, you fucking prick.
All right. I just I gave him the studio line number.
Okay. That'll be good.
Because for some reason our Skyping thing is just not working with him.
Well, it's working for me, pal.
Yeah. He calls. I try to call. It shows he's not online. His calls won't come through. I don't know what he's using for a phone or whatever, but regardless of that.
Text message from John. Go fuck yourself.
Too funny.
Yep.
All right, Jericho, call us on the studio line.
Yes, sir. Because we be fans and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, anyway. There he is.
Wait.
Is that you, Jericho?
No, it's not. Figure out your shit. Get your guest.
Goodbye, John.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, John.
He's got to call the studio line to tell you to figure out your shit after he's texting with you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we get it, John. It's a one-time deal.
Yeah. Be a fan, John. Listen.
Yeah, pal.
Listen. That's your role here. Listen.
All right, Jericho, where are you, man? I gave you the phone number. No dice.
Oh. I don't know. Oh, now he's texted me. My phone won't let me answer your call, but I see it, but I can't press the button to accept the call. Oh. Well, let's just try this. Let me just try and get him on the phone here. All right. Let's see. How about call on a regular phone? 800. There. Between the two of us, we're going to get this goddamn guy on the phone.
I know. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. See, that's what happens when you get live shows.
That's right.
Can't be planned out.
PC in the chat room. This guy better be fucking amazing. Or else what?
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I'm not going to listen anymore, pal.
I hope he's the worst interview ever and you sit through it, you dummy. What do you think of that?
Is that you, Jericho?
Yes, sir.
There he is.
Well, I expect to hear from you, Jericho. What is happening, Americans?
What is going on, Americans?
All right, Jericho. I got to tell you, man, I'm a big fan. I'm happy that you're calling. I'm sorry there was a lot of technical difficulties here, but we're glad to have you on the show.
Awesome, man. Yeah, technology sucks, man, but I'm glad to be speaking to you guys. I really appreciate you reaching out.
All right. Well, did you check out any of the clips I sent you?
I sure did.
Now, granted, Jericho, and I'm going to use a Jericho-ism right here, we're a couple of white guys, and I can't believe that you could talk to us.
When did that become a sin?
Well, apparently we're not allowed to talk to each other. That's what I understand.
Well, I mean, From what I'm told, I shouldn't be speaking to you without fear.
Right.
Apparently, you guys are the #1 terrorist threat in America, and the #1 threat to my existence, right behind climate change, right?
Exactly. Well, Jericho, I've been watching your channel for almost as long as you've been on the YouTube. I know you've done it for about a year now, right? And you've surpassed 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, man, just over a year. I think July 8th or something is when I started, and yeah, a couple days ago hit over 100,000. So thanks to you and everybody else who, tuned in and watched what I had to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jericho, let's get into this a little bit. How did you get into this? Obviously you do your video podcast to and from work and during your breaks and all this kind of thing. So how did you get to the point of, I've got something to say, I'm going to break out my phone, I'm going to, do a diatribe in my car and upload it to YouTube because I think whatever it is that I have to say, I think people will relate to?
I was listening to, some clip from ESPN, and one of the guys on First Take, I think it is, Max Kellerman. He was talking about, and I've never really liked him, but he really got under my skin with this one. He was NFL have it so hard, and they don't get opportunities, and all these things that Warren Moon had to deal with, and blah blah blah. And I'm thinking, inside the realm of professional sports, you got it pretty damn good. I think league minimum now is over $600,000. So even if you're riding the pine, so to speak, you're still in a much higher tax bracket than most people. So what are you crying about? And if you can win, they don't care what color you are. They're not going to say, man, we could get that Super Bowl championship, but that damn quarterback's black. Can't have him. What team would pass up a talent? You know what I mean? That's just ridiculous. And I know there's a lot of soft-headed people out there listening to that nonsense who are like, yeah, I mean, those poor NFL players, and it's so tough to be a black quarterback. And the NFL is over 70% black. So what's the problem with the quarterback position? And there's that whole narrative that, take it easy on them. Stuff happened 150 years ago, and they're still reeling from it, even though no one alive today was alive then. But they just pissed me off, and I didn't hear anybody saying what I wanted said the way I wanted it said. There's other YouTubers out there who are, I'm not the only one doing what I do, but I just didn't hear it the way I wanted it said. And I had all these thoughts in my mind, so I'm like, you know what? Let me open up this damn YouTube account, hit record, and see what happens. And that's how I got into it. And the reason I do the majority of my videos from my car is because I have 2 small kids, and, quiet space is just hard to come by. So that's kind of what started it all.
And plus, you don't necessarily want to share this, quote unquote, the salty language you use sometimes.
Yeah, believe it or not, I do watch my language around my children. But hey, if you're 18 and up, let's talk about it.
No doubt, man. Well, Jericho, from watching your videos and from more or less just from paying attention to, what is going on around the country and really around the world, what is it seems clear to me, and I can't figure it out for the life of me, is why does any group of people, and I could say the left, and we could go that route, but I'll just say, why would any group of people, whether it's the left or black people or white people or Mexicans or whatever, why would any group of people want to segregate themselves to a point where they cannot interact and intermingle, and succeed amongst everybody? It almost seems like it's self-hate. It doesn't seem, we talk all the time on this show, and we'll play, stupid Maxine Waters or, the squad or them saying their dumb shit. And to me, it just sounds like self-hate. It doesn't come across like, yeah, we want to do what's best. what would be best, at least in my eyes, is if everybody can just fucking deal with each other and not say, well, I can't deal with you. You're black. God damn it. Go away from me.